Today, I'm going to do a product review on a new grounding yoga mat that I actually got for Christmas, and I am super excited. I have wanted one of these for a long time. I got the Hooga Grounding Mat. Before we get started, this video was not sponsored by anyone. This is just me doing a product review on a new product. All right, so got this off Amazon, and it came with the mat, a grounding cord. It's a basic grounding cord that has the grounding plug and then where you plug into the mat, and a carrying bag. In order to test this mat, you actually need to purchase a couple of other items. And so from earthing.com, I actually had bought some other grounding products from them that I really like. And with one of their kits, I got a product tester and an outlet tester. So it's really important that you have an outlet tester to make sure that your outlet is grounded correctly. And then you also need a product tester to make sure that the product is actually grounding you. Because just because a product manufacturer says that a product is grounded does not mean that it's actually going to work. So it's really important that you have these two additional products to make sure that your stuff is actually working. So the first thing I want to do is take the product tester and test my outlet to make sure that my outlet is grounded. I have an outlet right here. And if I plug that in, you can see that I have two yellow lights. And for this tester, that means that it is correct. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take out my mat. One thing that I noticed about this mat is it's pretty thick. It's very soft, and it kind of reminds me more of an exercise mat, not exactly a yoga mat, just because of the material is a little bit more squishy. You're going to find on one corner of the mat, it has a silver button, and that is where we're going to actually plug in our grounding cord. And then I'll plug in the ground into that. So now this mat is supposed to be grounded. Now it's time to check that and to make sure that it really is grounded. With a product tester, you do need, for this particular one, you need an extra cord. So I have another cord from a grounding mat that I have, and I'm going to plug that in. And I had already tested my other plug just to make sure. Usually if one outlet is correct, both on that same outlet are safe and correct, but I always double check it just to make sure. Now, if I step or sit, just touch my wood floor here, and I push the button on the back. So I'm going to make contact for this tester with this silver piece on the back, and I push this button. You'll see that it just blinked green, but there's no light. So I am not grounded here. If I get onto this grounding yoga mat, now we'll see if I am grounded. Now when I push the button, it's staying green. I can test the mat itself. So right now I tested myself on the mat. I can also just test the mat by putting the tester on the mat and pushing the button, and it is lighting up green. So now I know that the mat is grounded and I am grounded on the mat. So the technology is actually working. This is wonderful news. I've always wanted a grounding mat because of all the amazing benefits that grounding does for our body. It helps realign the cells in our body that get all discombobulated from all the technology that we are around, and we live in very insulated spaces anymore. So a lot of indoor spaces are very insulated from carpets and laminate floorings. Even wood flooring is not a conductive element that is grounded. There are few surfaces that are grounded. If you have concrete floors, or you have to be touching the earth outside, you have to be out on the grass or on dirt or on concrete outside that is actually connected to the earth. And that is the only way that we are grounded. When we wear shoes, which most of us wear a lot of the time, we are being insulated by those synthetic soles, and it's very hard to find shoes that are grounding shoes. All right, super excited. This grounding mat is grounded. It does work. And now when I'm doing my yoga, I can be grounded that entire time. And I would like to say, I haven't used this new yoga mat a whole lot. I'm still getting used to it being a little more soft than what I'm used to. And I will definitely be following up with another video letting you know how I'm actually enjoying this yoga mat. And I would like to do some upcoming videos using this new mat and kind of compare this between the Manduka Light Pro mat that I typically use and this new grounding yoga mat. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you learned a little bit about grounding and that you will add grounding into your healthy lifestyle. I hope you have a great day. Please remember to like and subscribe if you haven't had a chance to do that yet. And also, I'd really appreciate it if you would leave me a comment below. Have you tried grounding? Have you noticed any positive effects of grounding? And what are your favorite ways to get grounding in your daily life? All right, have a great day. I'll see you next time.